Hey everyone, Beth Barany here with How to Write the Future podcast. I am a science fiction and fantasy writer and writing teacher, and here to bring you some fabulous events for 2025. What is happening in the strategic foresight and futurist community that you can join in? Once or twice a year, I like to do an episode about upcoming events that you can participate in. And this is especially helpful if you're looking for inspiration about how to think about the future. Whether you're a science fiction writer, you just want to get ideas, or you're somebody who cares about the future and wants to come at it from a creative perspective. In this episode, I'm going to share a few events that are coming in 2025. So I hope that these will inspire you, and I hope that you will take part in them. Some are free, some are not. So first up, I want to call your attention to Amy Webb's annual South by Southwest talk happening in March. And she always talks about tech trends and also does sometimes some reflection about the year previous. And this will be broadcast on YouTube for free. It's fabulous. I love her work, find it so fascinating. She always gives insights into emerging technologies and society changes. And this can really help you if you are writing near future scenarios, or even if you're writing far future scenarios. I think it will give you some ideas. Also happening in March 2025, in fact, March 1st, is another organization that I really love because their focus is on young people. And this is called Teach for the Future. And it is a fabulous international Zoom event that you can participate in for free. I participated in it in 2024, and it was wonderful. And young people who are active in the futurist and foresight community, educators, and people are brought into little rooms online on Zoom and meet each other and talk and share. It's just fabulous. So it's a great way to be talking to the next generation also and be so inspired. I'm so inspired by the young people who are involved in Teach for the Future, and I'm very inspired by their mission. All right, next, I want to talk about two organizations that have ongoing events and materials that you can find online. The first one is the Institute for the Future, and they are based here in the San Francisco Bay Area and have been around for quite some time. I actually read recently that I think they've been around for 56 years, 57 years. Fabulous. And you can take a class from them for free on Coursera. They're always offering events online, and if you're local to the San Francisco Bay Area, you can check out their in-person events. And really fabulous for understanding the basics of strategic foresight. And I really recommend them. I have a friend who trained with them and really loves them. And I've dabbled in their Coursera class and found it really interesting. Another resource for you that offers membership if you're a professional futurist, but also for the broader community, they offer materials and trainings, is the Association of Professional Futurists. They do some interaction with the broader universe, the broader community. And they have a magazine called Compass that I wrote for a few times. And they're professionals who are taking their expertise, bring it into the real world. And it's so fascinating to see how they work. So check that out if you're interested at all in the professional side of being a futurist. And then last but not least today, I want to talk about this really interesting organization out of the UK called the School of International Futures. And I went to their summer retreat a few years ago, and I really got a wonderful training in strategic foresight. And this coming year, their training is going to be July 28th to August 1st. And it's in England, and it's just a fabulous 5-day intensive program. It does cost, and it is for people who are working in some way in the futurist community. And I got to meet all kinds of amazing people out there in the world. So if that is a kind of training that you're searching for, I highly recommend it. What events would you add to this list? I'm sure I forgot some. I'm keeping it short today, but if you have some futurist events that you want to point out to me, please let me know. I would love that. Write me, comment where you can comment, and just let me know. And there's also a way to leave me a voicemail. If you go to howtowritethefuture.com, you can leave me a short voicemail, I think up to 60 seconds. Just say hello, tell me your favorite foresight futurist event. Let me know what you would like me to cover in another episode for 2025. I am working on my calendar for the rest of the year. I want to invite you to check out my world building workbook for fiction writers. I am a fiction writing teacher. If you need help with your world building and you want to process to bring yourself through so you can make decisions about your story's world, then I invite you to sign up for my world building workbook for fiction writers. All right, that's it for this time, everyone. Write long and prosper.